Hey guys, Jake here, Skydance. Just wanted to check in with everybody. Um, Beard's getting a little wild, a little crazy. Can't go to the barber shop, so figure I just let it grow out. So, anyways, we're gonna start a little weekly vlog. Just kind of see if we can connect with people a little bit more. Miss seeing everybody in the tap room, so maybe we can connect digitally and keep everybody in the loop as far as what's going on, man. I've had a lot of questions, about how's Skydance doing. Are we still on pace to get the tap room open and all that kind of stuff. The new brewery spot. A lot of questions out there, so I don't know. Maybe a weekly vlog that'll help kind of keep everybody informed a little bit. See how many weeks I can go without trimming this beard down. Probably gonna grow the hair out too, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe by the end of this deal, you won't even recognize me. So, gonna go inside here. We're gonna go dry hop fancy dance. Why don't you guys come along? Hey guys, so here's the tank. Fancy dance is in right now. We're gonna kind of old school this. We got to go up there and drop hops in from the top. Got a nice little brew sheet here. This will kind of tell us, this just tells us a lot of a brewery information as far as what the ingredients are, when we did certain things with the beer, different statistics we got to keep, numbers we got to keep, make sure everything's done right. So I'm going to take a look at this so I know exactly how many hops I'm putting in today and write down some info on here as far as gravity reading I'm about to take. So anyways. Okay, so this is our hop schedule. So as you can kind of see, this is a really hoppy beer. I had to put the second edition of dry hop in a day earlier than planned, just because we're trying to get this beer canned a little bit quicker. Try to get it packaged because we're out. We don't have any fancy dance. We don't have any in distribution. We don't have any at the brewery for the tap room for deliveries either. So got to get this going. Also, the gravity reading you saw me take earlier, it finished a little lower. It finished at 4.9 instead of 5.46. Just means instead of 6.7% alcohol, it's going to be 6.9. So just got it within the variance there. So we got to be within 0.3 of what we have on our can. That's just kind of a little bit of some instructions in case I'm not here and somebody else has to dry hop for me. All right, so also, I know I'm gonna get called out by some of my brewing buddies out there, so probably should not have put the final numbers on here from the hydrometer because I did just dry hop today and it's not done yet. When you dry hop that much, you're gonna have a little bit of fermentation take place after the dry hop, but we'll check it again and I'll fix it if need be. Plus I dropped the temp fairly low, so that'll slow down any kind of re-fermentation. We'll see what happens after that. So then we'll drop it down some more and we'll move it over here to bright tanks, get it ready, get it carbonated, get it ready to package. The plan is to package it Friday, get it in cans. So also this beer will be going into cans on Friday as well. And that's Mosquito Hawk. This will get moved over at the same time, packaged on Friday. So Friday is gonna be a big package day. All of it's going into cans. None of our draft accounts are open really. So, or they're open, they're about to open, but not enough to where we're gonna have a need to fill a bunch of kegs. So it's all going to go into cans, get back to brewing again here in a couple days. So I don't know, man. I know this. I'm ready for things to get back to normal. So that's kind of process for dry hopping. So I don't know, you guys tell me. I'm trying to decide on this weekly vlog how into the weeds I want to get. So I mean, I know some guys like in our Red Earth Homebrewers Club probably geek out on a lot of this stuff, but the average customer maybe not. So I don't know, if sometimes I may get a little too deep and other times maybe not enough. Like maybe today is not enough detail of what goes on. That's really all there is to dry hopping. So all right, so there's all the dry hop for Fancy Dance. Definitely not as fun when you're doing that all by yourself. So can't say that really, I guess. Doing what you love, it's always fun, right? So now I gotta record some of this data. So what we do is we just keep track of everything we've done, and like I said earlier, all the numbers, we keep track of all that stuff on these sheets. So okay, so you guys are gonna have to tell me on these vlogs, like comment down below. I don't know how much into the weeds you guys want to get on this stuff, you know. So I know my brewing buddies and the guys in the homebrew club and stuff like that, the Red Earth Homebrew Club, shout out. I know they geek out on that stuff, but the average customer watching these videos, I don't know. We're gonna keep these videos fairly short, so this is pretty much all the beer we have to get us through deliveries and curbside until we package Beer Friday. So as you can see, we are rushing to get more beer out there. Thought it was going to be slower, and in this business, when you can't just pivot on the last minute. You have to prepare weeks in advance. It takes 5 weeks or longer to get cans. So I would have had to have known there was going to be this much demand for packaged beer 5 weeks ago. Boy, at that time we didn't know what was going on. So anyways, let me know how specific you guys want to get on this vlog. You know, there's some cool equipment in here that I don't know, maybe you're interested in how that stuff works. Canning line over there, so let me know. And speaking of getting into the weeds, I'm purging oxygen out of this tank. So when I put the hops in up there, pretty decent chance I let some oxygen in, even though I had CO2 pumping out the whole time. I don't want to risk it, especially on a New England IPA. So I'm on my 3rd round of purging, and I don't know, that's something I could get into. Again, comment below, let me know if that's the kind of stuff you're interested in. It takes a little while to do that. I like to let the CO2 sit in there for a little bit and hopefully kind of sink to the bottom, let the oxygen up to the top, and that way when I'm releasing it, it's oxygen coming out. So here's something that sucks. You guys probably noticed changes in the Brewers Union the past few months. Back to the beginning of January, there's only 2 of us in here now, and which meant more tap handles available. So we planned on brewing a bunch of special one-offs and small batch stuff, and we did. And then this happened, the virus. So we got a bunch of beer that sat in there for the past 2 months or 3 months, and it's probably all going to go down the drain. I did get a crowler machine. I haven't been able to get crowler cans, and I had a chance to buy some actually, and I hesitated while I tried to find a better deal on one, and then I went back to buy them, and they were gone. Like literally, they had them in stock for 24 hours, and that was it. So now I'm checking every day for more. As soon as they come, I'll get some crowlers, cans, and we'll start doing some crowlers to go, curbside and that kind of stuff, but don't really have any small batch beers to put in them anymore, since all that stuff's probably no good and gonna get dumped. So, but we can do it. We can brew some. All right, guys, so it's Saturday. Dry hopping went well, as you can see. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any video of the canning. We did that yesterday, so today I'm drinking a fresh batch of Fancy Dance and super happy with it. So that's pretty much all I got for this vlog this week. I don't know what all I'm gonna get into as far as how much we're gonna show on the business side of things, but I think there's some cool stuff that would be fun to watch for you guys to watch as we work towards getting our new building open and planning for it and the design and all that kind of stuff. So maybe we'll get into some of that. So if any of you guys out there are wondering about how you can get the fresh batch, Monday and Tuesday, just watch our social media. We'll be posting some hours that we'll do curbside pickup at the brewery. It doesn't look like we're going to open up the tap room until at least after the 15th. Right now we just really want to focus on our retail accounts and helping them get inventory and make sure we have inventory at our distributors so that they can keep up their stock in the stores. And they've been real good to us. All of the liquor stores in the area and the few other chain accounts we have. On Q started carrying Mosquito Hawk and Fancy Dance in a lot of their stores. As you might have noticed, they're starting to carry a lot of craft beers. So also want you guys to, speaking of On Q, they're helping the Craft Brewers Association of Oklahoma put on the Craft Beer Summit. So check out the CBAO's Facebook page, and there's a link to buy tickets. Some of the tickets will include some Fancy Dance with your ticket. We're gonna do a virtual craft beer summit, so check that out. Go to their Facebook page at the CBAO page, and you'll be able to see all the info on that stuff. So, but anyways, that's it for this week. See what we can get into next week. End of next week, you get out to those chain accounts that I talked about, or the liquor store accounts, and grab you guys some fresh Fancy Dance. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments below. Let me know what else you guys want to see in this vlog. You know, what are you interested in when it comes to the brewery business, or even just on the brewing side of it. Tell me what you want to see. Hit the like button below. Appreciate that as well, and keep following us on social media, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.